I think this is part 4. I really hope my mic quality is a lot better than the last 3 episodes. I'm going to try and keep these a little bit shorter. I doubt anyone's going to want to watch 40 minutes of this. So, I'm going to try and do this a little bit more organized. And thanks, guys, for sticking with me this long. Yeah, let's get into this. Left off right where we were yesterday. Make sure the camera's still good. Oh, hello, Lancelot. It's a robot.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh,
You must be all done in.
oh no, I
Why
forgot
don't
you
you
they
go
all
to the kitchen
died.
and have a good meal. Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Wow, that was very nice of you. You've discovered your bed.
Where are you? I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he knows.
Get a fine reputation. It's a great loss. Thank you. Oh.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Wee, look at those. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too, buddy. Can you climb ladders now? Alright, how do we get la fude? Where's the kitchen? Oh. The kitchen? Baker. Your bed. Unexplored. Unexplored. Telemer. How do you? If this is Rovana. God, that was a pretty long. Oh dang, this map's pretty big. Is this the kitchen? Feed me! Oh, this is the kitchen.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not
Let
be?
me turn off my fan.
After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't
bear?
you, young master? Here you are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it.
Why are they being this nice to me?
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Fair enough. Eat.
Oh, God. Eat.
Food.
Food.
I picked it up. Out of the map. Food. Lentils mash. Eat. I want a bread. And a cheese. Sugar Wrath would be proud. And I'll take a roast duck. I'll leave the rest for you guys. Oh, am I still hungry? Eat. Roast duck. I'll save the cheese. Oh, I'm still hungry. Oh, alright. Jesus, dude. Okay, I'm no longer hungry. Wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Sorry. Gonna get freaking murdered again. Oh, okay. Let's go to my bed. I think I go that way. God, this game is gorgeous. Oh, I thought this is... Hello, sir. Oh, I really said that. I don't know why I thought that said Baelish for a second. I was like, hey, probably should not trust you. Hello. What is up here? This is nice. Ah! This is all, I don't want to rob you guys. My dude's about to pass out. I'm sorry. Come on, even I wouldn't just pass out in the middle of the street. Smell the... Okay. 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 Okay, I know you're tired, dude. Oh, you're just... I see, you're not tired, you're just... you're tired. I'm assuming this is where my bed is. I was right here all along. Wonderful. I'm in a private area, I'm sorry. Sit. I want to sleep.
Who's there?
This is not my bed? Pretty sure this is my bed.
No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
If I totally just sleep in this dude's house. Let's do a good 10 hours. Oh, you're gonna make me. What happened?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
This game, I love. This isn't medieval times. This is about
Do with a little
pre-medieval. I believe the date was 1400 something or 1300 something. But this is one of my favorite time zones. Time eras, I should say. Time zones.
Thank you.
Time eras.
You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater.
How do you know? Oh wait, he told
It
you.
will ease in time.
I was about to say, I was like, yo.
And it can help.
How do you
to talk
know?
about it. If you feel like it?
Sure, I'll talk about it. I'll get some therapy
Could do
in.
with a bite to eat.
I'll tell the
You might be
story.
right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Oh, really?
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
What a good guy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Me and Father talked about life, so Rodzik came to look at the sword. And secretly learning sword
I'd
fighting.
been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
There's a huge horde of attackers. Smoke.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Skalitz folk fled to the castle for cover.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns
Oh.
sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it.
This is a great
I had to
camera
find another
frame.
way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you.
Yeah, you have a pretty good
I was
little
lucky
neck
I
scarf
knew
there,
a
buddy.
concealed path around the castle.
I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to
The
violate
Cuman?
her. I had to
They
run to the
established
sword,
that?
and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget that.
I whistled.
It will haunt me
I whistled.
for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed.
I can't believe my
envy,
dad would
and
do
pride.
something like that.
You must not
I have to
lose
talk to
faith,
him later.
whatever life brings.
Oh wait, no, he would do something like that.
Not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Ooh.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a
Jesus.
sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years.
This is a
But it
very
seemed
weird
I was
positioning for
destined
my
to be
camera.
left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Alright, you gonna take the food?
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Dude, you do not like her. That's the wife of the dude. Do not make him mad. Oh, we're having a nightmare.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! Can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Oh man.
Don't be a coward.
Henry.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh. Take a torch. I'll take a torch. Anyway, freaking. How about I take a torch? Ah, I see. Where is... Baker. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Okay. Captain! Captain!
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command. All will end well.
Nice.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
He just told you.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well,
Yes, it does.
we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
God be with you.
Oh boy.
Oh! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather.
Huh.
We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Oh, I thought he was going to double cross him.
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Nice. He's a cool guy. I really thought he was going to double cross them. Like, yeah, let me into your castle. go to the battlements and talk. I already did that.
Men,
Fuck this. Oh.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Do I just watch?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Skip time. President, say how long you want. Okay. Skip 2 hours. See what happened. The longest hour in the game I've ever experienced. Wait another 2 hours. How do we get food? Hold on.
God be with you.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Where am I going? Oh. What is going on? Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Why would you show your
I
face?
am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action
What is
against
that?
the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzic of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzic is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzic Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
What just happened? Did you just get your whole place pillaged? Oh. That's no bueno. I thought he was gonna just be like, attack.
My lord, you have
I'll
my
talk.
Get on with you, Robard.
Good work, men. What is with this dude and turning around like that? Really weird. Well, I guess it's a good place to end this episode. Yeah, that was Kingdom Come Deliverance, Part 4. 3, 4, something like that. Thanks for watching this episode, and I think we have to go bury our loved ones next, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheerio.